This is a fantasy true crime channel. All of the topics we cover are in fantasy and the characters are fictional. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Lenox Justifier of Innocence, created by Zeus and Demeter to save humanity. I am Lenox, and I am Leska, and here is Mr. Buddy. Now, before we begin today's episode, I just want to say that I hope you guys have had an amazing week. And in today's episode, it is the third part of a 4-part series titled The Deadly Plague. We hope that you are enjoying everything so far, and we will be continuing this story today and ending it next week. Now, in the middle of the week, I have added an informational video to answer some of your questions. If you'd like to see more of those type of videos, please let me know below, or you can continue to email me as you have been. With that said, we are going to get started on today's show, titled The Deadly Plague. The team split up to cover more ground. They uncovered horrific details that involved our own government. Both disappointing and shocking to see the paper trail of involvement. Innocent patriots wrongfully jailed for speaking out. Criminals rewarded for their bad behavior and their assistance in carrying out this sadistic plan. Some beloved political figures selling out the health and well-being of human life for power and money. Promises of money, notoriety, fame, causing medical professionals to throw aside their ethics and integrity. Corrupt officials from multiple countries joining forces to create this plague in order to remove the morally sound from their realm. Those that are working hard to expose and disband it, and not just for the sake of the American people, but globally. People are suffering, and those who refuse to play into this fear-mongering tactic are being attacked, called selfish for their beliefs. Patriots ridiculed, yielding attacks from all forms for wanting to take care of their own people here in the United States first. This is in no way selfish, or is it wrong? Why do people not understand that you cannot pour from an empty cup? It is like parenting. In order to be the best for your family, you must first take care of oneself. It is not to be confused with getting material possessions or vanity services, but the basics of self-preservation, like your physical health and your peace of mind, so that you can be at your best for your family long term. When you constantly give and give, but do not take the necessary steps to ensure the safety and well-being of your own people, eventually there is nothing left to give, leading to global collapse.
They engineered disease to affect the weakest in our society, the physically fragile and the mentally weak.
Mr. Buddy looked in awe and shocked.
Never would I have believed that humans would be locked up in cages and muzzled like animals. People bound to their homes, prisoners of sadistic, false narrative, forced to beg for scraps, unable to exercise their basic human freedoms, their right to live as free people, to make decisions for oneself, gone. How can people from such courageous history of men and women so easily be manipulated and duped, controlled through fear tactics and financial ruin? Why is no one standing up? Why are there no one questioning? Even when an animal is put in a cage, they do not conform so easily.
It's the result of society systematically taking apart, piece by piece. Amalia, it doesn't make any sense. Well, let's break it down. First, they take God out of everything. Attack people's right to their religious beliefs. Second, the poisoning of our food sources. make people more susceptible to disease, physically and mentally over time. Third, we have the breakdown of our family unit. Fourth, reward bad behavior, immoral behaviors. Next is the destruction of our law and order. Erase or change historical facts and happenings so that we're doomed to repeat it. The glorification of sexual perversion. The list goes on and on. When they exhaust one method of destruction, a new one is created. Evil forces are consuming the globe at epic proportions.
And now they are after the women and children. It blows my mind that some women are for it. Do they not see what is right in front of them? I just don't know. Lennox, what mystifies me is that this plague, being pushed as the deadliest airborne disease, is out there. You must not leave your home without practically encapsulating yourself in a spacesuit, but you can smoke and vape all you want. How do people not see this? Through all the bullshit, one exhale of smoke can affect anyone in 100-foot radius, if not more. But that's allowed? It should make one stop and think.
And those that proclaim their belief in the Lord, where is your faith? If you really believe, you would not fear disease, for your days on this earth is determined by the ultimate Creator. The world is in need of an exorcism.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Yes.
Wait, what am I missing?
You just gave me an idea. Come on, Mr. Buddy. We have some recruiting to do. Lennox went off with Mr. Buddy, full of encouragement. We will fill the rest of the team in when we get back. Lennox and Mr. Buddy went across mountains and oceans, engaging the jets in her boots, moving along swiftly, in order to recruit priests, pastors, religious leaders of all faiths. We shall convince them to work together. With their help, we can expose the demons that have been cast globally by Putin Tarot. Once we can draw them out, we shall contain them. It'll be a battle of epic proportions. We must construct a plan and be ready to execute immediately before this evil sets the world on fire. Mr. Buddy, I will need you to summon the animal kingdom. So that is going to conclude the third part of the deadly plague. Now, before we go, I did want to show you something in case you guys haven't noticed, because you rarely see our feet. But Miss Lexa over here got some new boots. Lift those boots, lift those boots.
Some legs. Look, I got some new boots.
Yes, so slowly but surely we'll be improving our costumes over time. The first set of boots that we tried to make were so stiff because we used this Mod. I used this Mod Podge stuff, and they were so stiff, like she couldn't even get them on her feet, and she wouldn't even be able to walk.
I couldn't bend my feet.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then the second set of boots, her and her husband made them. And they completely fell apart, and every time we would film, I would have to spend an extra hour just cleaning the glitter and the chunks that would fall off her boots at all times.
They looked pretty.
Yeah, when they were
they
first
were
made,
falling
they
apart.
completely fell apart. So now we got her some official boots to go with the outfit. So yay!
Yes.
We will, like I said, we were going to continue to improve on our costumes. These are the first prototypes that we made. So you'll get to enjoy that over time as well. And we hope that you guys are enjoying everything so far. Don't forget, next week is going to be the Battle of Epic Proportions to conclude this little mini series of the Deadly Plague. So stay tuned for that. We hope that you guys have an amazing weekend. We know it's Cinco de Mayo weekend, so please be careful. If you drink, make sure you take an Uber. Don't drive, no matter what. And just be careful and have fun, but drink responsibly. There's my little service announcement for the week.
Stay safe.
Yes. So with that said, we're going to say goodbye and God bless.
Till next time.